Let's continue with practice set 4.1 financial planning. Third question. MS, that is the company's name, Mr. and Mrs. Real Paint, sold 2 tins of luster paint. 2 tins of luster paint, and taxable value of each tin is rupees 2,800. If the rate of GST is 28%, then find the amount of CGST and SGST charged in the tax invoice. So you should write the tax invoice final amount. So what the final amount will be as per central GST and state GST, that you have to find out. Now here you can understand that this particular person, he has sold 2 tins of luster. 2 tins of luster. And what they have told, and the taxable amount of each tin, that is 1 tin costs 2,800. That you have to understand. This is not a cost of 2 tins, it is a cost of 1 tin. So you should understand that 2 tins what will be the cost? That is the first part what you have to understand. So what you will write? Solution. So in this first, you are supposed to write the value of a tin. What is the value of the tin? The value of 1 tin is equals to rupees 2,800. Now, he has sold 2 tins. So, such tins, such type of tins. How many tins he has sold? Such type of 2 tins are sold. Correct now? 2 tins of luster are sold. So, therefore, 2,800 is the cost of 1 tin, multiplied by 2 will give you 5,600 rupees. You know to calculate. If you don't know, so 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0, 2 eights are 16, 1 carry, 2 twos are 4 plus 1, 5. So 5,600 is a taxable value. Is a taxable value. This you have to understand. Now the value you have got. Now what is the rate of GST? Till here, this 2 sentences, the complete thing is this much. Now the rate of GST is how much? 28%. Rate of GST is equals to 28%. How it is 20%? 28%, that you have to write it. That is rate of central GST, rate of CGST is equals to 14%, and rate of SGST, rate of the state GST is equals to 14%. This is the bifurcation of 28%. So 14 plus 14 is 28. Then you have to calculate the rate of CGST. So now rate of CGST is equals to 14% of 5,600. So 14 upon 100 into 5,600. So these 2 0 goes off. So 14 into 56. 14 into 56 is what? 784. You should know the tables. Then only it is possible for you to understand. So 14%, 14 into 56 is 784. This is what? Central GST. In the same way, rate of GST, state GST. So rate of state GST is also same. So you can write rate of state GST. This is for CGST. So you can write rate of CGST is equals to 14%, and rate of state GST is equals to 784 rupees, both together. So now you have to write the final answer. This is what you have got. They have told amount of CGST and SGST, what is charged in the tax invoice. This is what you have to write. So you have to write the final answer. I write over here answer. Answer, you have to write the answer so that you will be able to understand what you have written, and the teacher will be able to understand what you have written is clear or not. So the amount of CGST is rupees. So what you are going to write? Amount of CGST amount of GST is rupees 784 and SGST is rupees 784 as per what? As per tax invoice, correct now? So what you are going to be charged? So they have told charged in the tax invoice. So amount of state GST, central GST is 784 and SGST is 784 to be charged in tax invoice. This is what you have to write. I hope you have understood this. Continue with question number 4. The taxable value of a wristwatch belt. यहाँ पे क्या किया है? Wristwatch belt has been purchased is rupees 586. Wristwatch 586 का. Rate of GST is 18%. GST, it has not been bifurcated as state or central. It is a complete GST, that is 18%. Now if we bifurcate it, it becomes 9 plus 9%. Then what is the price of the belt for the customer? What is the price for the belt for the customer? Customer कितने में खरीदेगा? What is the cost of the belt is 586. But when he is going to purchase it, he is going to be charged 18% as a GST. So how that amount will be and what the price will be of the belt. So let's start with solution. Okay, so over here what you have to do? Total taxable amount of the wristwatch. Taxable value of the wristwatch belt is 500. So we'll write in a shortcut way. Taxable amount of wristwatch belt is equals to how much? Rupees 586. This is the taxable amount. So now he has to pay the GST. So next sentence is over here, it's a rate of GST. Rate of GST is equals to how much? 18%. Okay, so therefore rate of, I've told you, it has to be bifurcated. Central GST is equals to 9% and rate of state GST is equals to 9%. This both is going to take 9%, that's why it becomes a 18%. Now if I calculate GST, okay, GST, therefore GST, how much he has to pay? That is 18% of what? 18% of 586. So 18 upon 100 into 586. So we'll do the calculation. First we'll do the multiplication. So I'll write GST is equals to 18 multiplied by 586. So if you don't know the calculation, do the rough work. So 18 multiplied by 586 is so 10,548. 10,548 upon 100. This 100 we are going to write it. Okay, so we have continued from here. 18 into 586, so that is 10,548 upon 100 we have written out. Now you know the decimal point, how to put the decimal point. So GST is equals to 105.48 rupees. So 105.48 rupees is the GST. Which GST? 18%. That is a complete GST. We have not finding in this question what is the central GST and what is the state GST. We are not going to find out. So complete bill, how much? So what is the price of the thing, belt, what he is going to take? So over here we have to write total price of the belt is equals to, that is the taxable value, plus GST. So what is the taxable value? Taxable value is, this is the taxable value. We have written taxable amount of that. So 586 plus what is the GST percentage? That is 105.48. GST is 105. So if you add it, 586.00. It goes as 586.00 plus 105.48. So 48 will be as it is and the addition will be done. So over here 0.48 I'll write as it is to show the calculation 0.84. So 5 plus 6 is 11. 1 carried, 8 plus 1 is 9 and this is 0. So 5 plus 1 is 6. 691.48. This is the amount what we have to pay. So they have told what is the price of the belt for the customer. So we'll write the final answer. So final answer, what is the price of the belt for the customer? So customer should pay. So we'll write customer should pay rupees 691.48 for the wrist watch belt. Got it? I hope you have understood this. Please do like, share and comment this video. Thank you.